Scientists may have just found a way to test whether DMT entities are real. When people take a high dose of DMT, they meet beings, apparently autonomous, intelligent, and behaving in ways that are completely unpredictable, and they consistently describe them as more real than real. Science has generally dismissed it as a hallucination, the brain running unconstrained, generating imagery of autonomous beings from noise. But a new preprint from neuroscientist Andrew Gillimore, cognitive scientist Donald Hoffman, and mathematician Nif Hermanson suggests otherwise. Their argument starts with Hoffman's framework called conscious realism, in which reality is made entirely of interacting conscious agents, and what we call the physical world is just our species-specific interface with that network. It built us to see reality usefully, not necessarily to see it accurately. Like icons on a desktop, they're useful and functional, but they don't show you what's happening inside the computer, which means most conscious agents in the network are simply invisible to us, because our interface was never designed to perceive them. The paper proposes that DMT perturbs that interface enough to push consciousness outside its normal range into regions where traces of normally imperceptible agents can suddenly be rendered as stable, coherent experience. The mathematics on this predicts three things: that you'd experience these beings as having more dimensions than normal, that the beings would appear to have godlike capabilities from your perspective, even if those capabilities are routine from theirs, and that they behave with genuine autonomy that you couldn't have generated yourself, which is exactly what people report. There's also a problem with the hallucination model. When the brain hallucinates freely, in dreams, in psychosis, it generates humans and familiar animals. That's what the pattern detection machinery evolved to produce. But fewer than 5% of DMT entity encounters involve humans. The beings have no referent in human evolutionary history whatsoever. So the team is proposing experiments using extended state DMT infusion, which can hold someone in the DMT state for up to 2 hours. They want to test whether entities can track hidden variables the subject has no access to, and whether isolated subjects encountering the same entity show correlated reports. This could be falsifiable, rigorous, and potentially one of the most consequential experiments ever designed. The entities may still be hallucinations, but this paper makes a compelling case for actually testing that assumption. You can click the link in my bio for the full breakdown and to sign up to my newsletter for the stuff that I can't share here.